The skies burned crimson over the war-torn land of Koro. Smoke curled into the air as battle cries echoed through the valley. For months, invaders from the east had laid siege to the kingdom, pressing their forces further into the heart of the land. Two warriors stood at the edge of a sacred shrine, Jaji, the fearless strategist, and Ade, the unwavering shield of the people. The shrine, hidden deep within the cliffs, bore markings older than any kingdom they had known. Among the sigils was a name whispered only in times of desperation. Osalu. The unrelenting. The god who answers in blood. Jaji turned to Ade, his voice grim. We have no army left. No escape. We call upon Osalu, or Koro falls before dawn. Ade hesitated, his gaze lingering on the ancient carvings. The gods do not grant favors without cost, he murmured. Jaji pressed his hand against the shrine's surface. Then we pay. The air thickened as the shrine trembled, ancient energy stirring beneath its foundation. A gust of wind tore through the valley as a voice, deep, cold, and infinite, rumbled through the stone. You call upon Osalu. The pact is sealed. The ground split open, revealing a pool of blackened water. Ripples swirled violently as Osalu's presence manifested, a towering figure, adorned with bone-etched armor, his face obscured beneath a mask of shadows. You seek protection. You seek victory. But you have nothing to offer. Unless. The voice called through the warriors' minds like a blade. One must bleed for the other to lead. Jaji's jaw tightened, his grip on his sword unyielding. If sacrifice is demanded, I will give it. Ade stepped forward suddenly. No. Koro needs a leader. If you fall, our victory is hollow. He unsheathed his blade and knelt. The markings around the shrine glowed fiercely as Osalu raised a hand, shadows spiraling toward Ade. The pact was binding. Blood was due. The battle at dawn was unlike any seen before. The warriors of Koro, outnumbered and battered, fought with unnatural endurance, their blades swift as storms, their bodies moving as if guided by unseen forces. Jaji led the charge, wielding the strength granted by the pact. The invaders faltered, their forces driven back by an army that should have long been broken. Victory came, swift and brutal. Koro stood, its people triumphant. But as the dust settled, Jaji turned to the shrine. Ade's body lay still, his blood staining the ground where the sigils pulsed with faint, ancient energy. The mark of Osalu now burned into the rock, etched beside another sigil Jaji did not recognize. A symbol he had seen before. A sealed shrine. One of the 7. Days passed, and Koro's people celebrated their survival. But Jaji felt no triumph. The pact had cost more than blood, it had tied him to something deeper, something older than gods and war. Late one night, he traced the markings left behind at the shrine, his fingers brushing against the sigil near Osalu's name. The energy beneath it pulsed. Waiting. And somewhere far beyond Koro, another seal trembled, one step closer to breaking. Power gained through sacrifice binds the victor to its prize forever. No war ends without consequence, and no pact is made without leaving scars.